Hello friends, today we are with you on an exciting and scary journey in the heart of China. We want to talk about the tribes that even today are almost impossible for common people to reach. Tribes that are not only loyal to their own culture and customs, but are known as one of the most dangerous human groups in the world. You may not believe it, but these tribes still live in conditions that have not changed much since ancient times. Are you ready? This is the life of the Chinese tribes, the most dangerous tribes on the planet. Let's go to the heart of these old secrets together and find out what made these tribes still the scariest in the 21st century. Do you dare to stay with us until the end of this video? If the answer is yes, subscribe to the channel right now and hit the bell so you don't miss any of our exciting videos. In the heart of China, where few dare to approach, live tribes whose way of life is completely different from what we know. These tribes still adhere to the laws inherited from their ancestors and respond violently to any foreign interference. One of these tribes is the Vayu tribe. The previous one is famous for its cruel and scary warriors. This tribe lives in remote mountains that are very difficult and dangerous to access. Did you know that Vayu warriors still use traditional weapons and believe that the only way to save their tribe is to protect the ancient laws? They will never surrender to modernity, and anyone who wants to approach their territory will face the risk of death. The Vayus use nature as a weapon and turn the entire environment around them into deadly traps. Let's talk about them again as merciless warriors. Vayus are known as skilled and merciless warriors who are very strict in defending their territory. They rely heavily on their traditional weapons and do not use modern equipment. Strict rules. The rules of this tribe are very strict and inflexible. Any mistake or violation of the rules can be met with severe penalties, which in some cases can lead to death. Habitat. Vayu live in mountainous and remote areas that are very difficult for people from outside to access. These areas are well protected from foreign attacks due to their harsh conditions and harsh geography. Cultural beliefs. This tribe strongly adheres to their ancient traditions and culture and tries to avoid modern influences on their way of life. Due to its special way of life and strict rules, the Wayou tribe has always attracted the attention of researchers and enthusiasts of indigenous cultures. Another famous and mysterious Chinese tribe is the Miao tribe. This tribe is famous for its strange and sometimes scary ceremonies. The Miao believe that in order to maintain the power of their tribe, they must have a special relationship with the spirits of their ancestors. Ceremonies in which special masks, old songs, and even animal sacrifices are used are part of the daily life of this tribe. Anyone who wants to enter their territory must follow their strict and strange rules. Imagine entering a place where there is no sign of the modern world, and any mistake can lead you to the end of your life. Let's talk about culture and art. Miao people are famous for their handicrafts, such as sewing and weaving. Their colorful clothes and special decorations are part of their cultural identity. Traditional ceremonies. The Miao tribe is known for holding elaborate and colorful traditional ceremonies. These events include weddings, New Year celebrations, and religious ceremonies where special masks, traditional songs, and special dances are used. Language and customs. The Miao have different languages, and because of their diversity, there are different customs and traditions among them. Most members of the Miao tribe adhere to their ancient customs and traditions and try to preserve their culture. Daily life. The daily life of the Miao takes place in the mountainous and rural areas. They depend on agriculture, animal husbandry, and handicrafts, and live in close interaction with nature. The Miao tribe has attracted the attention of many researchers and tourists because of its fascinating culture and unique customs. But what makes these tribes really dangerous is their difficult living conditions. These tribes live in areas that are not only geographically very dangerous, but also cruel in terms of social rules. The laws of these tribes not only include harsh punishments for offenders, but are also extremely strict within the tribes themselves. The smallest mistake can result in heavy punishment. These tribes believe that the only way to survive is to maintain absolute order. There is no room for mistakes, and for the smallest mistake there may be deadly punishments waiting for a person. Now put yourself in their place. Can you survive in such an environment? The question that arises is how these tribes continue to live their lives while the world around them has changed and modernized. These tribes have no connection with the outside world and try to keep any modern influence away from themselves. But does this resistance last forever? Will there come a day when these tribes will succumb to the changes of the modern world? Many believe that these tribes are still far away from the changes of the world due to their deep cultural and religious beliefs. But does this resistance always work? What do you think? Ultimately, these tribes show us how humans can survive in harsh and dangerous conditions. Although life in these tribes is full of danger, these people continue to survive with love and respect for nature and their ancestors. Maybe many of us can't imagine living in such conditions, but we must know that these tribes are part of the rich history and culture of China, which still keep many secrets in their hearts. Well, friends, we hope you enjoyed this exciting journey into the world of dangerous Chinese tribes. Now that you are familiar with these strange and mysterious cultures, your opinions and views are very important to us. Were you surprised by these stories? Which tribe do you think was more interesting and why? Share your opinions and suggestions with us in the comments, and be sure to tell us which other topics you would like us to make videos about in the future. In order not to miss any of our interesting and new videos, hit the subscribe button and activate the bell so that you will be notified every time we publish a new video. Also, if you like this video, be sure to like it and share it with your friends and family. By following our channel, you will always be the first to know about exciting stories and unknown cultures of the world. Thank you for being with us until the end of the video. Until the next video, goodbye and hope to see you again.